I'll be 15 in September. I would have my 15th birthday. In September.
In September, okay.
Guess what date?
The 15th.
No, more.
17th.
No, more.
24th.
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 Less.
23rd.
Less.
22nd.
Yeah. I'm 14 years old. I've got a sense of humour. And I got a good attitude. Sometimes I go out by myself, sometimes I go with my mum and dad.
Yes.
Once a little boy, I kept hopping out with my pram and running away from my mum So I was running away from my mum, so I was still a little toddler and I ran across the road and corner, it almost squashed me over. Unfortunately, I survived.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Green Cross Code?
No. It's a hedgehog, he's got a big one and a small one, and he goes to the pot and then said, when his car come in saying you must start something. What's again? Stop. Think. Listen. So what else?
Look.
And cross.
And cross, yeah. And how do you have to look? Do you remember about...
Look left and right,
yeah.
in case any cars comes. Some cars whiz fast.
So
you don't know, so if you whiz past and you don't notice, so you have to hold back.
Yeah. How do you know when it's safe to cross then?
Because the green man, do you know traffic lights?
Yeah.
It will say green man, so that means cars have to stop and we can cross.
Okay. What colour man is it when you...
Green.
When you mustn't cross?
Red.
It's a red man.
But it's green for them. Always
yeah.
stop out. Always wait for the green man to say green.
So what about when there aren't any traffic lights though? Suppose you want to cross the road and there's no
zebra crossing.
Use
a zebra crossing.
How do you know when it's safe to cross on a zebra crossing?
Cars will stop and they let you pass.
Yeah. So you have to wait to see if they're going to stop you.
Yes. A couple of days ago, I was getting a bus. Yeah. I was walking through the park. Yeah. I waited at the zebra crossing patiently. Like 5 cars did not let me go, but 1 did.
So what about if there's no traffic lights with green men, there's no pedestrian crossing, but you still want to cross the road?
The island, the little island. So the big dome with the arrows in that one, so it stops on that, but usually they don't stop on the island, so you just have to wait until which car will stop. Here's a car, yeah?
Yeah.
Here's me.
Right.
Zoom, 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 then wait, then let me go, thank you.
Alright, so there's no pedestrian crossing, there's no traffic light, and there's no bit in the middle of the road. What do you do then?
Stop. Some people, they don't use a zebra, they just run across the road when there's a gap.
Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's quite a good thing when you get on the other side. No, it's not actually, it's a bad thing. Because you can easily get hurt.
Yeah. It's not good to run, is it, across the road?
No, it's not.
No.
I've seen many passengers all waiting at traffic lights. 3 or 5 people just walk across the road when it's all red light, and then other people waiting for the green light. A few people would go through a red light, so that's so stupid.
You ride a bicycle?
Yeah.
What kind of things you have to think about?
Helmets, wear helmets, in case you bang your head.
What about riding in a car? What do you have to think about riding in a car?
Seatbelts.
What about if you're driving?
Seatbelts. Some people, get mixed up when they're pavement on roads. Some people are good just because they stay on the pavement. Some people, if I was trained to people, road, pavement, I can't make up my mind which one to go. So I think I'll go for pavement. No, I think I'll go for road. No, I think I'll go for pavement.
If you had to cross a road, what things would you do to keep yourself safe?
Wait until it's red and then cross over, and stand if it's green.
What about if there aren't any green lights to look at? If it's just like a pedestrian crossing, like a zebra crossing, there's black and white.
I just stop because some cars can just drive through and they won't stop for you, so I just wait until the cars stop and I'll just cross over. Always cross at a green man and stop when it's a red man.
Yeah.
And always see if the light is green or red, because some cars will just drive straight through a red light. When you're in a bike, you have to be careful not to crash into pedestrians and crash into cars. You have to wear your helmet, so in case you have to watch out not to drive too fast because you might knock a pedestrian over. No, but I've seen on the roads lately cars racing against each other, and that could actually be quite dangerous. Because they're racing against the traffic lights, so if someone's crossing over and they go straight for it, it could probably do a roadkill.
That work?